Welcome back. We have more items from Temu for decorative purposes, and first we have some anime figurines. This particular one was 1148, and honestly, it's not bad. I had to touch up the fingers with a hobby knife. Probably could go back and touch it up again, but other than that, it there's really not any problems with it. She also has a another face with a mask on it, but she is a non nude figurine. So, but if we go to the overhead here, we can see that fairly decent design, fairly good coloring. It's not, like I said, it came out pretty well. A lot of these have like some sort of scuffs on them that you can usually just wipe off, like um, some defects from the factory. And again, I had to touch up the fingers, but overall, not bad and way cheaper than if you were to import it from Japan. But then it's going to be quality when you do that, but you're also going to be paying probably about 10 times as much. So this is 1148. I'd say it's a pretty good deal for 1148. But we have more. We have this one as well. So uh this one is nude. You can take off her clothes. I just permanently glued it because I wanted it to be background decoration. So I just glued it closed. Um, Took a bit of effort, but it works. Again, fairly good. She has a staff that is basically impossible to get straight, so it's always going to be bent. But other than that, I wouldn't say there's really any imperfections. Like her head doesn't quite sit super well, but I managed to work it to where it fits fairly fine. That again, that overhead is fairly blown out. Let's try. So the color on the overhead isn't great. Again, I'm working on it. Um, I've just got this set up, so working on improving still. So, but again, fairly good. The only major problem like I said, was the neck, and this cloth was basically impossible to close unless you glued it shut. So that's one of the reasons I did that. I just use one of one of the glue things that were used to cover her in shipping, and use that to put it on, and then just super glued it closed. So took a little bit of effort, but again, fairly good. 12 pound 98. Um, Again, minor scuffs and stuff, but the face is okay. I wouldn't, I'm not disappointed in it. And then we also have this one. This one is probably my favorite of the three, at least of the ones so far. Again, I had to touch up her fingers. Um, I did a better job than I did with the bunny girl. She might need a little bit, but I probably won't touch her. Um, no base needed. Again, non nude, so fairly perfect for background decoration. The I think yeah, I think she's all right. The only thing that she has again is a little scuff right here. But other than that, I think she's pretty good for £7 98. I think that's a pretty good deal if you want some figurines, some miscellaneous figurines, because I have no idea where any of these are from. Um, Now we also have this one. This one was more expensive. This one was 13.98. She comes with a an additional face. She does have a nude top variant. The arms are the same. The arms come off, and then she does have a little plastic cover to cover herself. But I'm not gonna really show all that for YouTube. So the I quite like this one, but she doesn't like standing up. So she has to be on a solid surface, otherwise she won't stay up. The Again, this one actually is probably the best one so far in regards to overall, like there's like no scuffs except for like maybe this little piece right here. Um and some like that, I guess. But like I don't really like the way her face looks. I think her face is probably the worst. But she has a masked version if you want. So you can put the mask on her, and I think the mask is better. I don't know. It's something to do with the cheeks. Um, Whereas the mask kind of gets rid of that, or at least makes sense that it's there for the cheeks. So they probably just got the same face, and just color painted one black and painted the other one with regular colors rather than doing two. Um, but yeah, okay. It doesn't quite work the way I wanted it to because again, like I do want to use it for background decoration and stuff, and she doesn't have any underpants, so like yeah, like I said, she does have a little sticker hiding her, but and then she also has a nude top as well. If you want that, there's nothing wrong with it if you do. It's just for my purposes, it just she's not gonna work, and it's kind of hard to tell sometimes with the pictures they provide whether things are going to be appropriate for you or not. Okay, we also got this for £10.98, which is pretty good for a figurine this size. And honestly, I don't see any problems with her. Her fingers are good. Maybe like the butt. Um, but oh, she does have a little mark on her shoulder. But like I think the front, which is the most important part because that's what's facing towards you, is fairly good. So I think that's killer. Um, yeah, I think that's fairly good. And last of all, I did get some stickers as well, but they came in kind of crinkled. They're car stickers, so I'm just flattening them. So I'll have to do them on another video. I'll probably do like a Weeb 2 video at some point. Maybe a little bit closer to the holidays. We'll see. But I also got this. So this is a Nuka-Cola aluminum decorative thing, poster, plaque, whatever you want to call it. Honestly, at first, I wasn't super impressed. Like you can see, like it's almost like noise, but I think it's supposed to be that way, because it adds a little bit of shine onto it. So it looks decent from a distance, a distance that you're actually going to be looking at, but not so great when you get really up close to it. So like yeah, it looks pretty good. Again, I would try like with everything. I would try getting like proper stuff, but since a lot of the Fallout decorations and stuff have kind of not as popular anymore, like because it's been a few years since the last game, so you kind of have to get non-official stuff if you want um decorative items. And but like this one's all right. It doesn't have the little curved back that a lot of the other ones do. um that personal preference, I prefer this than the other ones. This one's also like fairly fairly strong. Like I don't want to bend it too much because I can, but like it's fairly decent. So I've seen a few other things that I'll eventually cover, but I think this is pretty good. And this was, so this is £6.48, and they have a few options. That's going to be on that screenshot there. Again, just fairly box standard what came out around that time period, as far as I can tell, with Fallout 4. Last of all, I got this DIY World fake Lego set. It looks nothing like the picture does. The picture on Temu looks like an actual could be little Lego set, whereas this looks a little different. But we're gonna open it up and we're actually gonna build it. Okay, so as you can see, I finished it, and I have to say the instructions could be a little bit clearer. It's kind of hard to tell exactly where things are depth-wise, and the colors aren't that great, so it's kind of difficult to see what colors go where. So I built this to the best of my ability. This is kind of useless, this little bucket thing. But, you know, other than that, it's okay. No extra pieces, really, except for one extra hand. Got 3 characters, a little zombie pig, you know. So it's better than nothing. But yeah, honestly, I don't think it's very good. Is it okay as a decoration piece? I guess. Like, it does have like a piece puller that I could have used the whole time but didn't. But yeah, it's okay. Anyway, that's going to be it for decoration items. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.